Welcome back. The final season of Game of Thrones is almost here, and today I'm joined by David J. Peterson, the creator of the Dothraki and High Valyrian languages for the series. Good morning, man.
Tomato one.
Hang on. What does that mean?
That's just hello in Dothraki.
Can you say it one more time?
Tomato one.
Oh, okay, and good morning to you as well. Listen, you created that language and High Valyrian for Game of Thrones. My first question is, I've read the books. Those languages exist in those books. Did you build off of them? Did you create a new one?
Yeah, so what I did was I took everything that was in the books, all the material that was in the books, or at least the first four books, which were the only ones that existed at the time. And I made sure that everything that I did incorporated all that material. So after I was done, that material was still correct. It wasn't like my language would look totally different. So there were 56 words for Dothraki. About half of them were names and like 3 sentences. With Valyrian, there was really just 4 words and 2 sentences. There was Valar Morhulis, Valar Dohairis, and then Balonkar, and that was it.
And that was it. How long did that take you to create an entire language?
Well, when I created Dothraki, it was for a competition with other language creators. So it took me how long I was given. So it was judged in 2 rounds. The first round was, I just talked about this yesterday. I think it was September 9th September 26th to like October 9th or something. And then the next round was like October 10th to October 20th. So like maybe about a month.
That feels like not that long amount of time, man.
Yeah, and in that time I produced 300 pages of material.
That's incredible. Can I ask, did the show approach you? Like, do you get paid for this? Are you making those Dothraki dollars?
Well, I am making a lot of money, but not from Game of Thrones. It paid me next to nothing. I got all my money working on other shows and movies. But yeah, initially that was a competition to create the Dothraki language just for the internal pilot. And then I was brought along for the rest of the series when it got the green light. And yeah, I was paid for my work along the way for all 8 seasons.
That's incredible. All right, well, actor Emilia Clarke, who plays Daenerys, has said that the production crew can't tell when she messes up a line in Dothraki. Do you catch those mistakes when you watch the show?
Absolutely, every single one.
Every single one. Does it get under your skin? You're like, oh.
It used to initially, but after working on like 20 shows and movies, I learned to roll with it. The way I look at it is that most of the time the performances are pretty good. And then sometimes the performances are absolutely stellar. And then every so often, it's, utterly terrible. But I mean, that's a pretty good percentage, I think.
Nobody bats 1,000. One of my favorite phrases from the show, of course, is Dracarys, which Daenerys says to make her dragons breathe fire. Dracarys. I'm sorry. Am I saying that correctly?
Dracarys.
Thank you. How did you land on that word?
Oh, yeah, sorry. So when I said 4 words of Valyrian, I guess I meant 5. That was another one that George R. R. Martin created. He just created it out of thin air. So, not mine.
Not trying to call you out. I'm so obsessed with this kind of thing, and I love it because there's a long history, obviously. You've got people creating the Klingon language back in the day, and now you've got people that are really into learning this language. How can viewers use DUOLINGO if they want to learn to speak the languages in Game of Thrones?
Well, if you want to learn High Valyrian, just go to duolingo.com and just select High Valyrian and start. I created the course myself. It's about to get a big update. You can hear what it sounds like. Finally, I've added audio to the course. And, it gets into it. Grammatically, it's pretty difficult. But, it's Duolingo. So it's like, it's not like anybody is hanging over you, checking to make sure that you're fluent or anything. It's not like there's an instructor there waiting on you to say, my name is so-and-so and whatever. Like, you can just jump on whatever you want on your phone and just kind of really be really, really casual about it.
Okay, so low pressure. But given that you created that course, I want to ask you, can you teach me how to say, stay tuned for more AM to DM in Dothraki?
Yeah, I can say it in Dothraki. All right, so this is how you do it. I'm assuming you need to keep the name of the show mostly intact. So what I would say is, Ayos maganggon aywayaza. Sorry. Awazaya. So try this. Ayos maganggon
magangon
awazaya.
awazaya
Awazaya.
awazia awazaya.
There you go. Haji.
Ajit
And then Amon.
Emon
Yaman.
man. I don't know if I nailed it, but I really appreciate you taking me through it, David. Thank you so much for giving us these languages.
Yeah, hey, anytime. Kirimbo, as we say in Valyrian.
And what does that mean?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, listen, next week we're going to be joined by the stars of Game of Thrones. We've got somebody every day of the week, so get excited to that. Up next, Saeed sits down with actor Anna Klumsky. I'm going to give this a go. Eos Maigan Goan Ewazaya Haji Iaman on Diaman. Don't you applaud that?